training here at SeaWorld. It's been a great ride, and along the way, I've learned so much. I put in a lot of shows here at SeaWorld, and it's always a very collaborative effort. We sat down with the education team, the entertainment team. We decided this show was going to be about learning, and that's why you find yourself in a high school setting. And we thought that it might be a good idea, as a part of the pre-show to this show, is to let all of our guests have a little bit of a peek behind the scenes about the learning that we do with and from our animals here at SeaWorld. So what we'd like to do is bring out one of our animal stars and one of our animal trainers. This is Basil. And before I even begin, let me let you know that Basil, it was born right here at SeaWorld, and all of the sea lions that you see performing in our show today and interacting with their trainers were born at SeaWorld. So Basil here is actually full grown, and you'll notice his body's a little bit different from some of the other animals that you'll see here during the performance. These sea lions can weigh up to 650 pounds. Basil tips the scales at about close to 400 pounds. So all of our training here at SeaWorld starts with a relationship. A relationship is established between the trainer and the animal, and that relationship is the core to every single thing we do. The rest of the training is based on that foundational relationship, and that is specific to each animal and each trainer. Now what we'd like to show you is a behavior that's called a hand walk, and how do we get to that behavior? First of all, it involves the animal upright on just those two pectoral flippers and walking across the stage. Now the pectoral flippers house the chest muscles, house the strongest muscles in the animal's body, and that enables them to do that behavior. So we start by teaching them that we want their tail in the air. That's a really good approximation. We let the animals know when they've done something correct by saying the word okay. So listen for that word during the show. Sometimes it's right in the script. You'll hear them say, okay, Clyde. That's us letting the animal know you've done the right thing. And you're going to receive some type of reinforcement. And as you watch Kenny, you can see he's using all different kinds of rewards. Sometimes he'll use fish. Sometimes he'll rub the animal, put him in the water. Maybe have him walk a little bit. The next step to that behavior is actually asking the animal to move while having that tail in the air. And that time he's getting reinforced with just a whole bunch of love. Now, the really difficult part of this behavior is getting the animal to understand that we want you up on those pectoral flippers. So we train at first a handstand before we even begin to walk. Just like a child, you gotta stand before you can walk, walk before you can run. So the next step is asking the animal to put their weight on those front flippers. We're showing you these approximations, although Basil knows the handstand, we're working on his hand walk. So this is what a handstand looks like. Hey, come Basil. Whoops. Okay, all right. So the handstand, just take it early. The handstand, he's got, I'm in your way, that's the problem. There we go, there we go. That's a hand hop right now. And we'll get that to a beautiful hand walk. And we hope that you look for this behavior during the show. That was very funny. We also received great job from Kenny and Basil. We hope. Go ahead. There's a whole lot of work that goes into the training that you're going to see. But what we really want to make sure is that you're seeing extensions of natural behaviors and you can appreciate these animals' natural capabilities. When this set was designed, I got to be a part of that. As an animal trainer, it was pretty exciting to be able to say, yeah, we want to showcase them sliding down a slide, but you know what, guys? We also want to show people how they're equipped to climb up rocks, right? So watch for the behaviors in the show and watch how the animals use their natural athletic ability. This show is about learning. It's about a whole lot of fun. And hopefully you guys understand one other thing that's different. I can't leave without saying this. They told me, they just reminded me. If you're sitting in seats that say soak zone, don't be thinking we're kidding. It's important for me to let those of you know over here in this general area, you might get a little bit wet. Over here, you might get a little bit wet. Here, yeah. Snorkel. so excited to bring it to you. It's about learning through